North Korean dictator Kim Jong is headed to an international meeting in China today, riding in his armored green train.
The train has been a subject of intrigue for decades. It's the same vehicle his father and his grandfather used to travel around North Korea when they traveled. The train is the Kim family's version of Air Force One. There are conference rooms, bedrooms, reportedly some lavish dining options, and it's so heavily armored that it crawls along, never breaking 40 miles an hour. In Beijing, Kim will meet with the leaders of China, Russia, and India.
China is throwing a massive military parade tomorrow, marking 80 years since the end of World War II. NBC's Janice Mackey-Freyer reports from Beijing.
It will be an historic gathering here for the military parade, which will show off China's latest missiles, fighter jets, and hardware, as well as its geopolitical clout, with the leaders of Russia, North Korea, Iran, and others joining Chinese leader Xi Jinping. The first time the leaders of those four countries will appear together. The parade is meant to commemorate the 80th anniversary of the end of World War II, but Western diplomats and dignitaries are avoiding the event because of Russian President Vladimir Putin, who's among the invited guests. Putin had a bilateral meeting today with Xi Jinping where they declared again how close their strategic partnership is. And at a summit of leaders over the weekend, Putin held hands with Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi before they took a long car ride together. The idea for certain states to present an alternative to the U.S. And all of it helping Putin ease his political isolation even further since meeting with President Trump about Ukraine. The parade here will be China's largest ever, right through Tiananmen Square, and the security is intense. People living near the parade route aren't even allowed to look out the window. So this show of force tomorrow in Beijing will be very closely watched by the U.S., as it will also be its own show of unity. Janice Mackey-Freyer, NBC News, Beijing.
And speaking today in China, Russian President Vladimir Putin said he feels that President Donald Trump is listening to Putin's justifications for the baseless invasion of Ukraine, and that the two leaders have a mutual understanding about that conflict.